Hello and welcome to another pop-up tutorial. Today we'll be looking at the V-fold, or as I sometimes call it, the beak fold. This is a very easy and effective fold to make. Before we begin, let me show you a quick example from one of my books. This is Motor Mouse, published by Tanga Books. So let's start. Fold your piece of paper in half. I'm using a piece of A5 card, and for this one we make one cut into the folded edge. We'll make the cut about a third of the way along, so think 2/3, a third. Cut into the card, not more than halfway for this one. Fold it sideways. That is going to be parallel to that. That's parallel to that. If you're not sure, then just make a little mark that's the same distance as that, and you can just put your finger there and fold it back like that, but make sure you're folding it to the end of the cut. Fold it sideways, back to the middle, turn it over, fold it the other way. For this example, we're going to fold the second fold at a slightly different angle. So if you imagine half of that distance, make a little mark. You can put your finger up against it to get it started, and fold that down sideways, bring it back to the middle, open your card about halfway and then pop them through, close it, and then make sure everything is well creased. You can use your pencil for this, or you can use fingernail. You can do it that way. And we're ready for the next step. So we're going to add an extra piece behind. We only need enough to cover that. Fold it in half. Mark that. That tells us where the glue goes. Now we're ready to draw. So you can leave it like that if you want, or you can take it one step further and cut around the shape. Leave a little bit of a gap between the edge of the cut and your drawing so as not to spoil your drawing. Now the drawing is done, we need to decide on a background. Take the main piece of paper, fold it in half. We can crease that really well. We glue the dog onto that, one side at a time. For this I'll glue it on the inside, but I'll leave it free on the edges, and I'll show you why in a minute. I'll add a little bit at the back here, and because it's not glued down, that means we can slot that behind. So we'll need two pieces. Glue those down. I'm only going to glue the bottom bit because I want to leave the blades of grass free so I can make them come out a little bit. There's one last thing I want to do, teeth. So the card can't be longer than that. We'll make it a little bit shorter than that distance there. So do that first, cut that. So that bit is for the teeth and that bit fits under the fold. We need to measure halfway and the other side. That needs to be cut away because that's at an angle. And that, then that should fit under there like that. And they glue in there like that. Before I put them in, you can also put them to the top, so it actually makes the character of the dog slightly different. He's slightly fiercer if it's at the bottom. Get it in place like that, and now we have to close it on itself to glue it. Open it to make sure it's done, and before I press it down really hard I need to get that one back up again. Close it. Now I can do that strong creasing now as well, just to make sure it all stays in place. And there you have it. Try with different animals like a duck or a frog. In fact, any animal you like. So thank you for watching. Have fun. See you next time.